Centuries ago, the prophet and progenitor of the Unmade, the figure known as the Flayed Prince, made pilgrimage to the 8 Points. Guided by visions granted to him upon the flensing rack by the dark powers, he disappeared into the wilds of the untamed realm, never to be seen again. It was the call of the Ever-Chosen that brought you to the Bloodwind spoil, that you feel in its undeniable pool the presence of your beloved master. Somewhere in the wilds of this untamed land, the Blade Prince left behind a grand legacy of torment and darkness for his children to inherit. You seek it with a single-minded purpose.
Alright, well, thank you for the introduction, FOKKI the Red, and telling us about the campaign for the Path of the Flayed Prince. So this is just a good way for me to keep track of my Unmade campaign. So it's the Path of the Flayed Prince. Agony is our gift is their motto. So as you can see, this is the campaign trail. It starts at the very top, up the top of the map there, and we've been through the first 2 battles, and we're heading towards the first convergence at the Shadowy Ruins. So you can see my roster there, not in great detail, but we've fought 2 battles and gained 11 glory. So the first battle was a loss versus the Iron Golems, and I'll try and put a link here so you can go to that battle report. The second game was against the Splintered Fang, and that was a victory, and that's where we gathered a fair bit of glory there. And we've got 11 glory to spend, so at the end of the next battle we will erect a monument, or impale somebody and stick them on a spike to claim a territory. And we're heading towards the first convergence. So here's a look at the warband, the Kattegat Raiders. So there's FOKKI and the 2 henchmen, the Joyous Ones. We'll learn more about those in a minute. And then I've got 2 Awakened Ones with flails, and the rest of the warband is made up of Awakened Ones with brutal pole arms. So we'll go through the warband. There's FOKKI the Red, a veteran of 2 battles. The first battle he picked up a healing potion, which I forgot to use in the second battle. And then the second battle he was lucky enough to pick up a destiny level. So FOKKI the Red on fire. Next is his offsider Uber. Uber Fingerbones. Never fight Uber. That's from the Last Kingdom if anybody recognises that. And no destiny levels for Uber. Uber the Joyous One. Uber Fingerbones. And then we've got Bjorn Pale Spider. He is a Joyous One as well, and no destiny levels. And we got Arnie Iron Flail. He's taken his mask off, shown as his face. No destiny levels for Arnie. And then the second Flail Awakened One is Torstein the Ragged. So the flails are pretty good, 3-inch reach on the flails. And then a hero from the first 2 battles is Scintillating. He has earned himself a lesser artifact, the Jar of Glowflies, which, if memory serves me right, it adds 1 to a ability level. So he's done well in his first 2 battles, so he got an artifact. So we've got to try and keep him alive now. He'll be a marked man from now on. So well done. Next is Korgut the Red, and another Awakened One with a brutal pole arm. No destiny level. So Hurtgen the Ragged, he is another Awakened One with a brutal pole arm. And the rest of these guys, no destiny levels, but we'll just show you who's in the warband. Rigu Bearcatcher with his big man catcher. Ivor Halfhand, he's carrying his dagger in his left hand. So watch out for Ivor. And then Fiskwit the Bold with his brutal pole arm. And then we haven't used any of these guys yet, but the Ascended ones, they're all ready to go. They're a little bit more expensive, 125 points. But I'm going to run a warband with all 6 of them in it and see how it goes. That might be the next battle, an experimental. See how they go, as opposed to the horde of awakened ones. So that's it, that's the warband. And we fought 2 battles, 1 more battle, and then we can go for the first convergence, which is very interesting. So just rehash again. So there's FOKKI, the leader, and we've 2 battles down. We're heading towards our convergence. 1 more battle, and then we'll be able to go for the convergence. And the first convergence, well, I'll try and maintain the rage and keep the videos going for the first convergence. We'll see how we go. So next battle, I've been saving up some glory so that I can raise a monolith. So I can spend 10 glory points to dominate a territory by raising a monolith. Mark on your warband roster how many territories you dominate. Dominating territories offer you the following bonuses. So I suppose I'll just mark on the map, and I'll mark on my roster which territory I dominate. I don't suppose it doesn't really matter which territory it is, but for each territory you dominated by your warband, you can include 1 thrall. That's one of the beasties when mustering for a campaign battle. Thralls included in this manner are not added to your warband roster and cost points like any other fighter. For each territory dominated by your warband, increase the points you have available to spend on fighters when mustering your warband for a campaign battle by 50. So you could have 1,050 points if you dominate a territory. Include the points cost for any thralls in your warband when mustering your warband. Thralls are not added to your warband roster and can never gain destiny levels, bear artifacts, or be chosen to become a favoured warrior. So I suppose you could spend a few extra points and add a thrall, or maybe you could add extra guys, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, I suppose. It doesn't say you can't. So you have 1,050 points to spend. Okay, well, that's what I'm going to do after the next battle. Spend the glory in the campaign step and dominate a territory. And then we'll be ready for the convergence. So I'll let FOKKI tell you all about raising a monolith. Okay, take it away, FOKKI.
In order to fill their foes with terror, the Unmade raised nightmarish effigies of metal and tortured flesh, bedecked with the mutilated remains of their victims, not all of whom are dead. No! No!
Okay, well, thanks, FOKKI. That was great. Well, thanks, viewers. If you got this far, well done. If you think this is okay, this sort of content, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know as well. It's just a bit of fun and enjoying the campaign. Get into it. It's good fun. Anyway, biddy, that's all, folks. We'll see you next time. Hopefully I have a report soon about the next battle and then the convergence. Bye for now.
Well, that was different. Yep, lousy, but different.